Stream. I am live streaming, simulcasting on Twitter, aka X, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All one word and all my own music, except one song that was written for me. Come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time for mostly modern American folk. Hi, Whitney. How are you? I saw your cute pics with your nieces. So cute. So cute. Thanks for sharing those. We got the orange hearts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. How are you? How was your weekend? Was your visit migraine free, I hope? I did. I clicked some likes and things on your Facebook post. So cute. They popped up on my feed last night, I think, which probably would have been in the middle of the night for you, or very early in the morning. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. They're so cute. The little babe, 1-year-old. Oh, so cute. Got the cake on the face. That's so sweet. I have some news. It looks like actually the timing, very busy. How are you? I'm okay. I'm glad to hear you're okay in terms of busy, but not migraine causing busy. I also have been pretty good on the migraine headache front. I've had what I call shadow of a headache a couple of times, but I've been able to keep them at bay, so that's good. However, I don't know if this is bad news or good news, but it just is what it is. We did some research and we concluded that it would be too stressful for us. It might be too stressful for us to try to go to the UK in May. That's okay. There's this lag too, right? Did you interrupt me? But anyway, but we are thinking about instead the August 10th through the 24th, something in there. Because it's not that we couldn't do it, but flights are apparently a little more expensive because of how long we waited. Much cheaper if we wait until August. But hotel rooms are more expensive. Now, they may get cheaper over time. I'm not sure how the hotel room prices fluctuate, or it could be because it's just a more popular time of year. But the main reason is there's a lot we would want to carefully plan, and apparently some of the things we would want to see need to be booked a month to 3 months in advance. We don't have a month to 3 months. We have a month if I rush. And the other benefit of waiting is that we can take our time to plan. They say it's the journey, not the destination. Like, planning can be half the fun. Yeah. Well, here's the funny thing, Whitney, is that right now anyway, the flights in August are cheaper, quite a bit cheaper, like $1,000 total cheaper in August than in May. And I don't know why. I think that's because we were doing some research, and there's this whole calculation around how far in advance you buy your tickets, and prices go up and up and up to a certain point, and then they go down, and there's the best timing. We kind of have missed the best timing, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse for May, apparently. Whereas it's probably going to get better and better still for August for a while, and then it'll get worse and worse. But we have time where kind of the pressure's off in that way. Pressure's off in terms of rushing to figure out every last little thing we want to do and book it, and hotels will be more open. And then the other thing is, what was dawning on me is like the UK is cool, and I don't mean cool like this. Yeah, I think it might be less stressful. I talked to a friend of mine who I had forgotten had gone like right before COVID, and she said, it really wasn't that crowded when she went in August. And also, she said it was pretty cool. It was not hot. My concern was that trudging around in a country where, and the whole region does not have AC in general, because it historically has been pretty cool all over Western Europe, but now with climate change, it's getting hotter and hotter. But I think even in the hottest year, the high was like 77 or something like that. Now you tell me if you think that's mistaken, but that's what I researched. And in the UK, in like England and stuff. So that was like, okay, it actually might be more pleasant in August. I know, I want to, Whitney, I totally do. My priority this coming week is booking, and this was the other benefit of waiting, is that we realize if we have there are like 50 national parks in the US, most of which are within 2 days drive of us. It's a big country. They're all on the West Coast for the most part. And we tried to do northern national parks, which should have been pretty cool weather-wise. And we tried to do them in July a couple years ago, and it was hot, 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 hot. And so we realized, if we want to keep chipping away at the list of national parks, then maybe we want to do a trailer trip in May to some of those parks, and save the UK for when the heat save a place where the heat probably won't be an issue for the hottest time of the year. Now, there's a risk that there might be big fires, there could be some unusual, horrible heat wave, COVID numbers could have just spiked through the roof. There's all kinds of risks, but I think we kind of just concluded, on balance, this may still be the best. If I hadn't been so caught up in my political thing and planning our trip to Maui, I think I might have been able to plan the UK for May earlier on and not have had so much stress. But it's just like, but maybe that wouldn't have been the best thing, because maybe we should reserve that time for anyway, a lot of calculations, and it's mostly fun to try to figure it out. So it's all good, I think. I hope you're around that time of year. And find a time. That's the other thing. I'll bet the seaside is a lot nicer that time of year. Yeah, really, I think, looking at the data, the other thing is we'll be able to be outside a lot more in August. So, say, eat outdoors at an outdoor cafe rather than indoors when it's cooler. We were just looking at the weather in May. You were saying, okay, so the dates we were considering were the last 2 weeks of May, and now we're looking at, I want to say it's like the middle 2 weeks in May, August. So let me look at the calendar on my thingy-mabobber. I'm gonna say, well, it might be as early as August 8th, leaving like August 23rd. That's the other thing, is my husband's work is less stressful in August than it is right now. In May will be very stressful and busy, and he'll be giving up a lot of work. Actually, that would be money for us. So, and we're kind of tight right now. So it's just really all around. We'll probably be able to spend a little more time take it easy, maybe feel like we can have a little bit more comfortable lodgings and stuff like that. So again, probably like August, the earliest I can imagine would be maybe August 7th, leaving probably August 23rd, maybe the 24th, but we would probably want to have a full weekend at home. The other thing is we will have more time to chat, and take our time to ask you questions and, and others on here and, make plans and stuff. Right. It all depends. It's very far off is the thing. What date was again? Sorry, I was listening, but my head was in a funny place today. Oh, I hope everything's okay. Hope it's not migraine funny. So let's do a song. It looks like it's just you and I so far here. Come on. Where is everybody? But if I had to have just one person on. All right, let's I just saw a text from somebody important, but I won't respond now. So I'm going to reach out. I'm going to let Daniel know I'm on, just because he sometimes tells me he doesn't get my notifications. And I'm going to let Keegan know that I'm on. Little bonus notification. All is okay. Non-migraine, more stressy. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to have to open my Twitch thing because... Hey, Daniel! Wow! Did you see my message that I just sent you? Or is that just coincidence that you hopped on? Right. Sorry, guys. We had an unplanned... I guess it was kind of planned, but I forgot to mention it to you guys. The skiing trip we were hoping to do for a while, but you never know with the weather. So up until the last minute, we weren't sure it was going to happen. But it was so great. It was probably our last chance for the season, and it was the weather wasn't perfect, the view wasn't perfect, but we had fun. We tried some different paths, and it was really fun. Thanks for asking. Hey, Ruthie, so good to see you. How are you? Hope you had a good weekend, not too busy. Daniel, how was your weekend? Did you take any good train rides? Oh, I want to let you guys know, Daniel, you especially, without going into, because I gave a lot of detail before, but I should sing a song at some point. I wanted to let you know, I'm still trying to open Twitch here, just get focused. Okay. I wanted to let you know that it's actually looking like it probably won't work for us to come to the UK in late May. Instead, we're looking at around August 7th through the 24th, somewhere in there. Lots of reasons. Feel free to listen to the replay or if you have any specific questions, but I don't want to bore people with repeating it all. But you're having a good train ride on the next week. Awesome. Good but busy, Ruthie says. It will be an all-night train. How do you do that, Daniel? I cannot stay up all night. Or do you snooze on the train? I'll bet they let you do that. Do you take a little nap when you're on the train? Because I cannot stay up all night. I feel horrible this Friday. Where do you go that lasts all night? It must be a long way away. It must be like the other side of the country or like Scotland or something. How's that work? So good to have you guys all. TLC to you all. My friends, I love you guys. All right, I'm thinking of one candle, but feel free to make requests. We'll see what we can do. But it's been a while since I've done one candle. You know what? It's been a really long time. It's been like, when was the last time I did that brand new day? It was February 19th. Almost 2 months ago. Big hugs. How's the weekend? How was our weekend? Oh my God, that's great, Whitney! Yay! I just had a feeling like I'm not super down. I guess, I don't know. You know how sometimes you can build certain things up in your mind, and then when you're doing them, you're like, yeah, that's cool. But you're not like, wow. That's kind of how I was this morning, working on something. I was like, this is cool. But not quite as excited as I thought I would be. Okay, Redwood Rising or I'm So Done. You know, maybe, which would you like more? I think last time we did I'm So Done. Redwood Rising, it's been like a few days. I could go either way. I could see benefits to either one. Yeah. I guess let's start with One Candle because Whitney could use that, and I mentioned that one already. One candle, but when we put them all together, we'll have more than one. If we all have one, together we'll have many. You will be on the 1048 Cambridge to London King's Cross, Langley King's Cross, 3:06 in the morning. Then at 3:06 in the morning, Daniel, then what will you do? Get back on the train and turn back around? Or you're not going to do anything there, probably, in Petersborough at 3:06 in the morning. Because it's sunny? Wait, Ruthie, what is, either one is fine, but what is because it's sunny? How was your weekend? In our weekend was somewhat sunny. We did a lot of research about the trip that we thought we were going to take in May that now looks like would be better done in August, and another research into what we're going to do in May instead, and we are researching local national parks, U.S. national parks visits, and we actually made a little booking, so we have more to do on that. But I spent a lot of the weekend doing that, and then Friday we had such a good time skiing. It was such a special day. So great. The song is Sunny. You missed me on Friday. I missed you guys too. Sorry about that. Especially sorry for the late notice. It's hard when we do something like skiing because at the very last minute it can get canceled because of weather. The solar eclipse is on. I know. It's today. I missed it. Well, it goes on until, can't remember. How much longer does it go? It's not very good where we are, but it's something. Dang. I'm looking to see if I can see any interesting shadows. Last time we had a solar eclipse, we could see all those little half crescent shadows all over. I totally forgot. Are any of you guys going to see it, or have you already seen it? Does anybody know how long it lasts? You woke up to the message that you weren't going to be on Friday. Yeah, well, I tried to get it out as soon as I knew that it was going to be a thing. Oh, are you saying you woke up today to get the message that I wasn't going to be on Friday? 2 p.m. is when we will have ours. Oh, well, when is that? It's supposed to last really long. So I'm guessing you might be getting off. That's like 9 minutes from now for you, right? Anyway, I think it lasts a little while, but I just don't remember how long. I don't want to look at it. If anybody wants to look up how long the solar eclipse will last, we're obviously not traveling to see it at its fullest. That's pretty far out of the way for us. But for you might be in the path, Ruthie, because you're on the other side of the country. Aw, thanks, Whitney. And I try to share pictures of things and videos so you guys can feel like you're there also. Yeah, that's nice, Whitney. All right, let's do it. Let's do a song. Ooh, let's see. When your one short candle in your hands and its flame is slim and it's flickering, when the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim, come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. For we join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. To navigate, we collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one fate. Going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. Where let science guide, set the unprovable aside, keep open mind, see what we find. We look inside, see where bias hides, expose it to light, invite it to take flight. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. It may take time, now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh come to me, let us stand as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. I forgot to go up at the end. That's funny. I know. I'm like, okay, start that part over. That's very sweet what you said. This is too beautiful. I can't let it. Oh, that's really sweet, Whitney. Thank you. Unfortunately, you don't have the eclipse glasses. I hear you. I know we have them somewhere. I remember we had them at one point, but I could not tell you where they are. And you've got to be sure, of course, that you're using those glasses, or there's some kind of thing there's a box you can make a pinhole in and do something where you're looking at the shadow of what comes through the pinhole or something like that. That's another possibility. And also I was told on the news that once it's completely covered, the sun is completely in the center. If it's completely covered, if you're at a place where it's going to be completely covered, at that moment you can look straight at the sun. Don't take my word for it. Look it up, double check, but that's what I heard. But if it's on its way or it's only partially covered, you've got to look through the glasses or some kind of special device. Daniel, that's really sweet. You can't wait till I come to the UK. I hope you heard that I won't be able to come until, it looks like we're probably not going to be coming until sometime in mid-August. So like around August, the earliest would be like August 7th or 8th, staying through probably the 24th, I think. 23rd or 24th. So that is what we're now looking to try to set up, because May just was too soon to get all the bookings we wanted and to make all the plans we wanted, and it's a little stressful for my husband's work, and it might be a little cooler than we'd like. We really, I think it'd be nice by the seaside probably for visiting you guys in August. There were other reasons. Oh, we instead want to do a national park trip in May because the weather is better for a trip like that. And otherwise, there's no good time. Hi, Keegan. Thanks for joining. Hey, Whitney, you caught a little part of the stream. That's sweet. That's a challenging time, though. All right, guys, so we did one candle. I hope that helped, Whitney, notwithstanding the little hiccup in there. If anybody has anything they want to share too about how they're doing, their day, their weekend, I always like to hear how you guys are. It's one of my favorite parts. So I really want to do that brand new day just because it's been 2 months almost. I can't believe that. Oh, Whitney, perfect. You went on when he was streaming in the morning. Perfect, because that's such a rarity. That's perfect. Yes. Daniel, we can't either. Yeah, it was morning for you, Keek, so that means it was. So Keegan, Ruthie, I think, was just reminding us that the solar eclipse is happening right now. I can't remember where we are, how long it will last, but we've got to find those glasses. I know we have those special glasses somewhere, but I feel a little bad that we're not making a bigger deal out of it because it's going to be like 20 years before something like that. I'm going to be 74 getting out there. I don't know, but it's just, I've seen a partial eclipse. That's all we would be able to see here. We're not going to travel for it. It's just, no. I've seen a partial eclipse before. I don't know. It's like, yeah, that's cool. But apparently it's way more awesome. It can be like a way more, especially a full eclipse can be way more awesome than you think it's going to be. Yeah, I know. Aw, that's sweet, Whitney. That's sweet. That'll still be fabulous. Yes. 74. Look at our president. Our president here in the U.S. is almost 80, and he's fabulous. It's just, it's not inevitable by any means, but it's possible. We saw an interview of a woman who was she 102, Keeks? She was amazing. She still played the piano. She still lived in her own home. She took like 2-mile walks every couple days. I was like, what? Or maybe it wasn't 2 miles, but it was like remarkable walking, and she was very articulate and thoughtful and able to express herself. And I was like, wow, I would love that. That'd be amazing. 102. And if you're able to take care of yourself, which is not a privilege everyone shares, but you're able to, and you get lucky, because let's face it, a lot of it's luck. If you get hit by a car, minding your own business, that's not really your fault. There's nothing you could have done. There are things that, whether you're fortunate enough to have, privileged enough to have the ability, the food, the opportunities to take good care of yourself, and then there's just like luck beyond that. Your weekend was okay, Ruthie? Okay, okay. Um, you'll be thinking of one candle. You'll need it tomorrow. I'm so curious what's going on for you, Whitney. Feel free to message me. This might be the appointments, the mystery appointments you were talking about. I'll be thinking of you too. I hope it's nothing too stressful. Yes, that's all you could do, Whitney. It's really all you can do is try. And sometimes sometimes when you have certain medical conditions, it's really hard because you can't figure out what it is you're supposed to do to fix the problem. I mean, there's also like, where is medical science? If it's not to the point where it can do all the things that, we want it to do, well, that's just an accident of century we were born in or whatever. Have you ever been to Over the Layers in Ipswich? That is where the river is. I have not. Daniel, I went to England when I was like 16, but I'm sure didn't go to Ipswich. We were doing a country a week by bike. So like, I know we went to London. I think we flew though to London. I know we spent some time in London. I'm pretty sure we spent some time in Bath. I feel like we spent some time in Stratford-upon-Avon, maybe. I fell off a swing and hit my head and had an experience with your wonderful healthcare system over there. Just walked in and got care. Not something that would happen here in the U.S. There are lovely walks over there. Whitney, you're talking to Keegan. It's funny you were thinking about this earlier. Yes, Keegan, it is wild that the sun and the moon are exactly the same distance relative to their size. That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, I'm curious to explore what you're talking about, Daniel. I mean, we won't have much time. I mean, I'm picturing, maybe an hour at most in the area. Some morning, assuming it's not, how far is it, Daniel, from London to Ipswich? Oh gosh, that's probably pretty far, huh? The TikTok song, okay, we better get on it. We've got a little listy here. So, because somebody requested, I never did that Brand New Day. I really want to do that Brand New Day. All we've done is the one song, one candle. Okay. I think we can do TikTok, Daniel. It's been for us. It's been a while. It's been like a whole 3 streams. I think that's long for us for that song. And I think how about Ruthie, of the 2 you requested, how about we do Redwood Rising? And I think I want to do that Brand New Day for sure. Let's do that right now before I forget to have it be another 2 months. Let's just get that one out of the way. This is about learning how to come together with others and hoping we can. Others have different opinions. I'm going to switch the tech setup. Keegan, as always, if you could any feedback from others, we are still fooling around with the settings. Anything you feel like, that's just too loud, or that's too twangy, or that's too whatever, please let me know, because we are in experimental mode still. Hello, there I am. All right, this is the loud song setup. Let's see about it. Let's see. No, that's not right. Smile, we love a chat here, yes. When we do love a chat here, just a bit. When we talk about change in the world, well, we don't have to agree, but maybe I could learn from you and you could learn from me, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb. and we can find our way to that brand new day. Knowledge, it is emergent, that's what they say, so let's learn something new each and every day, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, hold on, that peaked. One moment. Knowledge is emergent, that's what they say, so let's learn something new each and every day, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. And if we search with open minds, we just might see the same signs, and so choose the same paths more and more of the time, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, we can find our way to that brand new day. And so that we all can come together, I hope we avoid judgment and look for solutions for the 100%, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, we can find our way to that brand new day. And maybe, just maybe, if we reach out and we speak about those changes that we seek, and help others do that too, why, we can make it through, so that one day at a time, step by step, we can climb, and we can find our way to that brand new day. Now it may seem much, much too hard, even hopeless at times, but together we're unstoppable. The best world is possible, so one day at a time, step by step, let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Say one day at a time, step by step, but let us climb, so we can find our way to that brand new day. Yes, that song is actually very applicable to the work that I'm doing. It's hard to talk with other people, helping them not get defensive, being creative, thinking about everyone's needs, and yet it's vital. It's vital. Trying to be aware of the facts and not be just wanting to be right, associating your value with being right already, being open to new information. It's all so important for getting along and having a healthy dialogue and getting coming up with solutions that work for everybody. But it's a lot of work. Sometimes it can be very challenging. Yeah, thanks, Keegan. Thanks. I'm glad the mix sounds nice. I think it helped dropping I think I had audio with reverb a bit too loud. And so I dropped it down. It was peaking. It was literally peaking, which might explain I was listening to the loud song from the last stream, loud songs, and I was like, oof, just seemed too, at least on my iPhone speaker, which not the best quality for sure, but thanks for all the emotes, you guys. Yeah, good. We got that song done. Check the box. All right, so we got a little listy. We got Redwood Rising, TikTok. Wouldn't mind doing I Want to Live Before I Die, but what time is it? It's already 12:11. Got to get people off for the solar eclipse. Let's save Redwood. Well, we could do it. It's always the question of when to take off the guitar. Maybe let's do TikTok and then Redwood Rising. No, let's do Redwood Rising now. I'll just, I can handle handle it. All right. Let's try it. Okay, so the Redwood Rising has no compression, but I haven't added EQ, so I don't know how well this is gonna sound. How good? You guys let me know. You're still on, yay. Thanks for letting me know, Ruthie. That whole confusion that happened the last time. Sorry about my part in that. You're on, yay. All right. Somehow Twitch got turned off. I don't know how. For anybody who is new, lurking, or on the replay, I do come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Twitter, aka X, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Follow any or all of those places at Tiffany TLC Music, and join us. When you chat, it shows up on the merged chat area, and you can connect with all of us across the different platforms. Very special. All right, let's do Redwood Rising. I'll put this up here. I'll do this here. All right. Here's the question. How's the piano sound? It seems very quiet to me, but is it? And my voice would be like this. My brother was 4 and I was 8. It sounds really quiet to me. Oh, first of all, I don't know. What do you guys think? Ooh, you have a TikTok story? Piano sounds good, says Ruthie. What about the voice? Does it seem loud enough? My brother was 4 and I was 8. Like, is the mix nice? My brother was 4 and I was 8, and my mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from what we had done before. Trying to think of what I would even do. No, well, actually, yeah, audio with reverb is at its absolute loudest that it can possibly be. I think, which seems weird because it doesn't sound very loud to me. My everything, I've got orange going on here today, guys. And pink, hot pink as well. You can see there's some hot pink going on here also. All right, let's just do it. Let me know though. But I probably won't adjust it once I start doing the song. All right. I got to put the metronome on. I was like, something is missing. It's the metronome. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when my mom moved us up north. You know what? I'm going to turn up the mic because that will enhance my voice. I think it won't peak. Let me see. Because usually I can't turn up the mic because the guitar is also blasting into it. That's not applicable when you're playing this silent piano. You guys can hear the piano, but really in the room, it's just clicking keys because the sound is going just through. Here we go. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when my mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from all we'd known before. The place was cold and damp. Our dad now far away. Friends and family left. You know, I could, but it's kind of a drag. Does it bother you? Because I can do it. This is a dumb little thing here, though. But I prefer to have it on because then I'll still have it on after. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when my mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from what we'd known before. The place was cold and damp. Our dad now far away. Friends and family left behind. Everything turned gray. Went out of the fog, a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me. Majestic yet familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. No neighbor kids, no sidewalks, no best friend next door. Bed like the middle of nowhere, I needed so much more. No one-way cookies waiting
and alone, dressed like a boy, I didn't fit in. Had a hard time finding friends. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. We had a 10-acre redwood forest all to ourselves, so my brother and I played in the woods every chance we could. The woody house, Green Island, a tree house and more. So many imaginary worlds, so much to explore. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Fast forward 45 years, I got a family of my own. We live in the suburbs now, I never feel alone. But I meditate daily in our backyard where redwood trees they grow. And we go hiking every chance we get, the forest still feeds my soul. 'Cause out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Thanks for all the emotes and comments. That's very sweet, Whitney. Just adding some extra effects. Thanks, Ruthie. Good. I'm eager to hear it. I think I should have turned my headphones up because to me, my voice and the piano sounded like impossibly quiet. But I know that there can be a complete difference between what it sounds like to you guys and what it sounds like to me just because my headphones, of the volume that my headphones are on. So next time I'm going to turn the headphones up. Well, I'm going to listen to it all. I've been listening to my streams lately because because we're in the fine tuning mode, I want to be able to hear, what it sounds like coming through to you guys a little bit more than what I normally would worry about. I gotta turn off this metronome. You guys can't hear it, but it's this little. Silence. Hi, Trevor. How are you doing? Good to see you. TLC to you, my friend. How was your weekend? Happy Monday. Okay, no worries, Ruthie. I'm glad we fit in your song. I'm doing pretty well. We are still going away the last 2 weeks of May, but it looks like we're going to be doing a national parks trip and saving the trip to the UK for mostly England for mid-August. So that's the short version of a lot of things we worked on this weekend to figure out. Oh, Whitney, you're so sweet. They do. They go so fast. Oh, Ruthie, you guys are the best. Oh, it's really sweet. Love you guys. That's really sweet. I know they do go fast. You're not going to believe, but I mean, I really routinely used to be on for 30 minutes only. Like that was that way for years. So this is double. You're outside watching the eclipse. It's crazy how dark it got. The street lights came on and the gnats started coming out. And oh my God, no wait. Oh, I'm so glad you're watching it. Oh, because I bet you're right in are you right in the path to were you able to see the whole thing, the full eclipse? Because where we are, the most we would have been able to see was just a little, I don't know, but I'm still, and I don't even know if we have the right glasses around. I've seen a partial solar eclipse before, which is all we would be able to do, but still, I don't yet. I'm going to do one more song. Thanks, Daniel. 98% totality. Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool, Trevor. Oh, I hope you took some pictures. Maybe you'll post them on Facebook. What? The temperature dropped about 20 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm guessing. I tried to take a photo of how dark it got, but the photo comp say it was it's still daylight. Oh, that's too bad. Well, bet you the news will have some good, but I feel a little sad that we didn't do more to partake in it. So many cool things in life and you can't do them all. At least we went skiing on Friday. But it's not like a once every 20-year event. Anyway, oh well. But I'm very happy for those who did get to see it. It can be apparently such a like really almost like life-altering event, just helping you see how small and malleable our world is, that things we take for granted are just really just accidents of the universe and can be different every so often. It was really fun, Trevor, for the most part. Saturday morning we did too much stressful things, but the rest of the weekend we did lots of planning and researching about those 2 trips I was talking about. So it's very fun. I love doing that kind of stuff. It's very fun. CBS News is live from Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and I think you saw Jay Leno on TV. Oh my gosh. Jay Leno, good old Jay Leno. All right, let's do TikTok, Daniel, because you asked for TikTok and we have not done it, if I'm not mistaken. And we might finish off. I'd like to do I Want to Live Before I Die, but it is getting a bit late. Let's see what we can do. Let's do TikTok first for the marvelous and special friend of ours, Daniel. Daniel, are you still doing the work? You were doing some work at like a garden or a growing place years ago. I remember you talking about that. Are you still doing that work? And what was that about? If you feel like sharing. All right, and I gotta switch my tech setup. I love switching between totally different accents. It's fun. All right. All right, here we go. TikTok. TikTok, TikTok, on goes the clock. Ah, you go shopping there? Or you work there? Oh, Whitney, that's cool. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. The time it is passing, where does it go? Hold on to it now, or you'll never know. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, oh mania, all that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it's time to take your bow. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on do what you want. It may not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick tock, on goes the clock. Thanks for the clocks, Trevor. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Your time, baby, is now. You know, I'll show you how. Do what you can. I'll lend you a hand. Come up here. You made it so clear. You can do it now. I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. Just tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, before yours starts.
The haunting but encouraging TikTok. Growing Places Day Center. Is it a place for you go there for fruits and vegetables, like shopping, like a farmer's market? Or is it a place where you work, volunteer? I felt like you had said that at one point. Thanks, Trevor. Did you tell us how your weekend was, Trevor? And have you found the eclipse to be like, wow? Like, did it surpass your expectations? What? No. Oh my gosh, did I freeze for others? Oh man, I hope that's nothing on my end. Sorry that happened, Whitney. Darn. Okay. Good. I mean, I'm sad that happened to you, Whitney, but it would be even worse if it was just because something on my end might be trickier to fix. So strange. Sorry that happened, Whitney. Oh. Ah. That little face. All right, let's do the last song. We have 1 minute left, so we might go a few minutes over. That's all right with you guys. Really want to do something upbeat, like I Want to Live Before I Die. This goes out to everyone who wants to make the most of their lives and to be reminded to find those opportunities. That's something I need to be reminded of, or like to be reminded of. Let's see. Oh, maybe we can, Daniel. We've been inching over our hour, guys.
Not looking for ways to hurt myself, no death-defying tricks. Just wanna be all that I can be, and maybe take a couple of little risks. Don't wanna let fear stop me or lead me off track. Just wanna hope, just wanna live my life and know holding back. 'Cause I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. I'm growing up with us. I just don't wanna live before I die. There comes a time for some, and that time it came for me. When the pain of holding back, and it was worse than breaking free. Wasn't always so clear to me just don't wanna live. Dancing dinos. There's so much I wanna give, so much that I wanna be. So that is it. Hero, so that is it. Here I come, I'm giving all that I've got in me. I wanna live before I die. You know I really wanna live before I die. No growing up with a sigh. I just don't wanna live before I die. I just don't wanna live before I die. Teaching us to laugh at ourselves. Let's call it little moments of levity in my songs now and again. Thank you, Whitney, for being my spin doctor. All right, let's do train. Let's do it. We can do it. We're only going to be 5 minutes late. That's fine. Everybody on board. All aboard. Train, boom, boom, chugga, 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 train, boom, boom, chugga, chugga. I see a train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid that it won't come back. Train, boom, boom, chugga, 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 train, boom, boom, chugga, chugga. It's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, away from me. Train, boom, boom, chugga, 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 train, boom, boom, chugga, chugga. It's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song. Train, boom, boom, chugga, 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 train, boom, chugga, chugga. Train, boom, boom, chugga, 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 train, boom, chugga, chugga. Thanks for all the emotes. Trevor, those are the cutest trains. That is so cute. Tess, that's from Tess? That's so cute. I love that. And Keegan's got an assortment of every possible train emote that exists. Train lives rent-free in your brain. Oh. Train, woo woo, chaga cha. Train lives rent-free in my brain. They're Tess Postners. Yeah, I mean, I think Tess is the same one I've seen you on her stream, right? I'm assuming it's the same Tess I'm thinking of. I don't know how many Tesses are there streaming. I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm thinking of. She lives in California somewhere. Can't remember where she's streaming from. But very cute, very cute. I think I like them because they're so big, and I guess most of the Twitch emotes are big. But anyway, thanks guys for being Bay Area. Yes. Thanks guys for being with me. You're welcome, Daniel. They were great additions to the stream, I think. Thank you for suggesting them. And thanks for hanging out a little bit extra. We did 6 songs. Wow, that's a lot for us. All right, everyone. Bye and hugs. Bye, Trevor. Bye, Whitney. Bye, Daniel. I think Ruthie might have had to already get off. Keegan, others live and replay. TLC to all of you. Don't forget to give lots of TLC to yourselves as well. It's foundation
for everything else. It all starts with self-care so that you can feel good enough to give self-care, to give TLC to others, and to give anything to others and yourself. It all starts with self-care, so I hope you guys are able to give as much of that to yourselves as possible too. Yeah, see you Wednesday. I should be on Wednesday. I don't have any tentative skiing plans. There's virtually no chance that that's going to happen again. But if there is, I'll let you guys know. But not on Wednesday. It won't happen Wednesday. And there's no class on Wednesday. So if all is well, I'll see as many of you as who can make it on as possible. Check out the last bit of the eclipse if you've got safe ways to view it. All right, everyone. Bye. Mwah. Until next time.